Hello everyone, I'm Janie and I'm the head physio at Healthshift. Today we're going to be doing an advanced mobility follow along workout. So whether you've passed from the beginner and the intermediate stage, and if you feel like your joints are ready for a little bit more intensity, this is today's workout. We're going to be doing 7 exercises, each with 2 sets. One set is going to be slightly more tougher than the second one, so we can consider the first one as a slightly easier variation and the second one for a slightly difficult variation. So let's get started with the first exercise. Today we're going to start with downward dog position, but instead we're going to be doing it on the toes. So you're already used to doing this variation, but today we are going to take it all the way down and do it on our toes. Let's get started. Lift your body up, go as high as you can, give a good exhale and go back all the way down into a cobra pose. Nice one. All the way up, on the toes and all the way down. This is quite intense, so make sure that your toes are ready for this, and if you feel like it is too much of a stretch, feel free to come back on the toes like this for maybe 1 or 2 repetitions before you're coming back into cobra pose. Otherwise, ensure you're always on your toes. Let's keep moving. Deep breaths. You got this. Couple of more seconds. 1 and relax. All right. Now the second set, we're slightly going to be bending our knees to get a little bit more higher intensity. So if you felt like the first one was quite intense, feel free to stick to that same intensity. And let's begin. So we go all the way up, small bend in the knees so we can push our body back. Notice the stretch and the discomfort in the front of the ankles before you repeat again. Make sure you are not rushing the movement. And make sure that there is zero pain, only discomfort. Deep breaths. You got this. Your core is also heavily used in this exercise. Inhale and exhale. You got this. Try to relax throughout the movement. 1 and relax. Alright, that was a good start. Let's move on to the next exercise, which is once again for your ankles and your toes. All we're going to be doing is starting with the crab bridge. Lift your body up and try to touch your knees to the floor. On your toes, lift your body, drive your knees as forward as you can, give a nice stretch to the front of your arms and go back down. Let's go. Lift on your toes. Drive the body weight forward. Do not let the hand that is on the floor move at all. You got this. Come on. On the toes. Drive, drive, drive. Hold for a second and come back to neutral. You're doing great. You want the downward direction and the outward direction of your knee to be as precise as possible. 3, 2, 1 and relax. Nice work. In the second set, we're going to drive our knees and your toes a little bit more back, so it's a bit more in contact with the floor. Come on, you got this. 1, let's begin. Lift, drive it front, that's it. Just when you've touched, come back and repeat. Make sure that you're creating a safe space for your body to go at these extreme ranges of joint lengths. So only try if you're comfortable, otherwise do as much as your body can. Take the load. Nice work. No movement of the wrist. Do not try to drive or slide it forward to aim for the knees to touch the floor. Do it only if it's naturally possible and your body is okay enough to take you through the ranges. And relax. Great work. Give a couple of flicks to your hands and let's move on to some 90-90s and some leans. Hands always behind the head, one side rotated in, one side rotated out, and let's twist all the way to either direction. Lean as forward as you can, come back up and repeat. Lovely. The hip that is rotated inwards, you're going to be finding it a lot more tougher. For instance, this one, compared to the other foot. So like I always say, when you find your weakness, I want you to hang in there for a couple of extra seconds like this. Pulse, pulse, pulse till your body is comfortable to push you a little bit more. Come back up before you go to the opposite side. Let's go, guys. Keep moving. Breathe. You got this. 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Let's shift the sides. Take a couple of deep breaths in. Hands behind your head. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Rotate, drop down, rotate, and pulse. You can also use this exercise to get a good idea on which part of your body experiences a little bit more tightness and discomfort. For instance, for me, the left side is a lot more harder to hit the range compared to the right leg. So this is a good way to find out which side dominates more. And for such instances, you can spend a little bit more time here so it starts to match the opposite leg weakness too. Almost there, guys. Come on. Breathe. 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. All right, let's move on to the next exercise, which targets your toes, your ankles, your heels, as well as your thoracic mobility, which is how well your ribs can support you in this squat position. Start in your squat on your tiptoes, rotate all the way back, touch the floor, and see how much you're able to drive the hands back and come back to neutral. That's it. Inhale, hands down. You got this. Drive through your toes, hands up, down, and repeat. Try your best to not lose balance. You're also training multiple systems in coordination for this exercise. You got this. Come on. Just imagine you're doing a really beautiful flow for your body. Do not focus too much on the exercise and let the intention go away. Perfect. Let's switch the sides before we go to the opposite side. You're doing amazing. We're already halfway there. Come on, guys. Hands in front of you. Let's twist all the way. Hands down. Drive everything forwards. Hands down. And repeat. Perfect. It is completely all right to keep losing balance if you're finding this tough. But the only thing that matters is not giving up. Nice work. Come on. We're almost there. Just a little bit more remaining. 15 more seconds. Easy work. Come on. Just another time. Give your best. Come on. 2, 1. Oops. And relax. Amazing. That was a great start. All right. Let us move on. We're going to start in a child's pose position. Give a nice stretch to the lower back. And from here, you're going to drive your body weight forward and squeeze your arms behind you. Nice work. I'm trying to round my back as much as I can here. And I want to arch my back as much as I can here. Perfect. I like to inhale when I'm going all the way up and exhale when I'm going all the way down. Again, we are doing mobility, we're not doing cardio, so please don't pay attention to the speed. I want good quality and good breath syncing with the movements. Take a quick break. You can even do some simple cat and camels to get you refreshed for the next set. Come on. And let's get started again. Get to a nice child's pose. Up. And repeat. That's it. Keep tuning into your body's flow. Nice work. Let's keep moving. Now in this exercise, do not give too much focus on trying to neutralize your spine. You want mobility, you want arches, and you want rounds to happen. Don't try to neutralize or tuck in your spine like we do in the strength exercises. And relax. Well done. The next exercise focuses a good deal on how well your shoulders are able to take on the load. One hand center, one hand back. Take it all the way up. All you're going to do is take your hands back and try to reach towards the opposite hand and go back down. Perfect. All the way up. Take a breather. Reach towards your hands. Go back and back down. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Every repetition is going to get you a lot more confident. Nice work. You got this. Come on, one more to go. 2, 1, relax. Beautiful. Let's switch to the opposite side. Wrist position can be however you want to, but the most common or well-tolerated position would be when it's slightly rotated outwards. Let's get started, guys. Up, follow through, back and down. Nice work. Let's keep moving. Perfect. Try to make a C shape with your hands like this, and the more you can go gracefully through the curves, the better it is. Try to drive up towards the heels at all times. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. Just a little bit more left. We're going to go ahead with some hip mobility as well as some wrist mobility. It's a very feel-good exercise. Hope you like it. One leg goes all the way outside one of the wrist. Same side hand. I'm just going to push my hips outside while I take my body down. Come back up and return. Let's go. Up and out. Rotate. Give a nice deep breath. Drive your body down and come back to neutral. Perfect. As you start getting comfortable, your body will naturally allow you to push a lot more deeper towards the floor. Perfect. Come on, let's try the last one while you try to touch the sides of the hips towards the floor. Beautiful. And we're going to shift the sides. Great work so far. Come on, deep breath with me. In, out, and let's go. Push, push, push. Rotate. Lovely. In case it starts to get uncomfortable on the wrist, say if a secondary joint is causing discomfort, you can bend your knees like this, put it down, so it's a bit more easier for you to get the exercise completed. Lovely. Come on, a little bit more left. You got this. We're nearing the finish line. Just easy 10 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Do not rest your hips on the floor. It is just there for support. And we are done. I'm already sweating and I hope you are too. Well done today, guys. I'm super proud of you as usual to finish your workout. And I hope you're feeling a lot more rejuvenated and a lot more feel good about your body. I will see you next time for the other classes. Bye.